Tesla isn't saying yes or no. That's not stopping people from speculating about whether the company is opening a factory in Texas.
Well, earlier today, Tesla's CEO Elon Musk temporarily changed his Twitter location to Austin. He also posted a poll asking Giga Texas. Tesla's manufacturing facilities are called gigafactories. KXAN's Yoojin Cho found out what it would mean for Austin to have a factory like that.
This factory is very important to the future of Tesla.
That's Elon Musk speaking in Nevada when he opened Gigafactory 1. It has more than 5 million square feet of space. It makes batteries. Tesla also has a factory in California that employs more than 10,000 people. And Gigafactory 2 is in Buffalo, New York. With Musk now maybe toying with the idea of a Texas Gigafactory.
I'm not surprised at all.
Rob Meso says many people don't realize just how many manufacturing companies call the Austin region home.
Manufacturing is the number one contributor to GDP in Central Texas today.
We have over 60,000 people employed in manufacturing. We have over 1,600 companies in manufacturing.
Laura Marmolejo, who teaches manufacturing, says you can get entry-level jobs with just months of training.
But the exciting part is that these companies, based on your performance, the growth rate is much faster.
Meaning your income can grow quickly as your skills increase. She says the number of job openings is rising too.
I hear every week we get companies calling wanting either interns or wanting full-time. They really want the full-timers, but we don't have enough students.
Austin Chamber says they work with lots of manufacturing companies that want to open in Austin. So if Tesla is interested.
Elon, come on over. Let's have a little chat.
Yoojin Cho, KXAN News.
And we did reach out to Tesla to ask about any future plans the company has for Texas, but we haven't heard back.
You'll remember that Elon Musk made some headlines in November for a not-so-smooth unveiling. Musk had promised Tesla's Cybertruck would be something like no one else has ever seen before. But while testing the showcase of the truck's toughness, the so-called shatterproof windows, well, didn't quite live up to that name. There you see. Didn't seem to matter, though. The truck got thousands of pre-orders. Musk says the pickup will begin production next year.
Texas is one of a few states that doesn't allow direct sales of Tesla vehicles. Even if you look at one in a storefront, you have to buy it online. In April, Tesla owners banded together in opposition to another bill that they worried wouldn't allow the company to service vehicles in Texas. The goal of Senate Bill 1415 was to give more people the ability to operate a car dealership. Lawmakers ended up amending the bill to ease Tesla owners' concerns.